A not guilty plea in court today for a driver accused of killing two little boys while running from police. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carlo Cicchetto. Marcella Lee has the night off. Angel Salgado made his first appearance in court today. Prosecutors say he hit speeds up to 100 miles an hour while being chased by police. CBS 8's Steve Price joins us live from the courthouse downtown with details from today's hearing. Steve.
And Carlo, it was a very emotional hearing. The courtroom today packed with family members and friends of the victims involved. Salgado also had several immediate family members in the courtroom, and they heard the prosecutor share some new disturbing details about what happened that night.
He is entering a plea of not guilty. He is denying any and all allegations.
The judge ordered us not to show his face, but 20-year-old Angel Salgado was in court Wednesday afternoon facing multiple felony charges surrounding the death of two young boys. It happened Friday night. Police say they tried to pull Salgado over for a traffic violation in Logan Heights, but he took off.
The defendant, who does not have a driver's license, failed to yield and then led the police officers on a extremely dangerous 5-mile-long, 5-minute-long chase.
Prosecutors say Salgado rear-ended a car as he sped away, injuring an elderly woman, and then kept on going. The chase went onto the 805, and when Salgado tried to get off the freeway at 43rd Street, his actions ended in a horrific tragedy.
He accelerated away from the police at speeds of up to 100 miles per hour. He rear-ended the victim vehicle, causing both his car and the victim vehicle to careen off the embankment. The victim car hit a tree and burst into flames.
We need a fire extinguisher.
Any unit of fire extinguisher. Fire is en route.
Okay, also we say we have multiple kids here. We need multiple fire units.
8-year-old Malachi Orozco Romero and his little brother, 4-year-old Mason, died from their injuries. Their mom suffered critical injuries, and a family friend who was driving the car suffered burns to her face. Despite seeing the car he hit on fire, prosecutors say Salgado did nothing to help them.
He then ran past the burning car and removed clothing items to conceal his identity, as the victims inside of the car, which was on fire, suffered massive injuries.
Salgado faces several felony charges, including 2 counts of murder. He's now being held without bail.
And if convicted on all charges, Salgado's looking at least 30 years to life in prison. Carlo, he will be back here in the courthouse in February for a preliminary hearing.
Steve, this story has been so heartbreaking. Do we have an update on the condition of the boy's mother and the family friend who was in the car?
So the family friend suffered some burns to her face, but she's been treated and released. In fact, some good news, Carlos. She was actually in the courtroom today for the very emotional hearing. Unfortunately, the boy's mom remains in intensive care. We understand that she has some very serious vertebrae issues, and they're not sure if she will ever walk again. I can also tell you that they have not told her yet that her sons died in that crash. They are waiting for her to get better.
Oh, this just keeps getting worse. Steve Price reporting for us. Thanks, Steve.